Hi there, everybody. My name is LaFontaine, and I'm here in the studio. You may know me as the youngest, better-looking brother of the LaFontaine siblings. I've got my older brother, Paul, who turned 50 years old this year, much older than I. My sister, Sharon, and then me, and then my younger sister, Sherry, and she sings all good and everything like that. Most of you know that already, so I will move on. As many of you know, we are celebrating this year 50 years of singing for the Lord. Now, of course, it wasn't me that was singing for the Lord 50 years ago. That would be ridiculous. I'm way too young and vivacious to have been singing 50 years ago. No, it was my parents that sang 50 years ago. So back in March and April of this year, we did a couple of concerts, and we called them the Jubilee concerts. We want you to know that we've been working very hard at getting the CDs and DVDs of the Jubilee concerts out there. Online the other day, Becky Larry Hammock on Facebook asked, when will your DVD be out? Well, Becky Larry, wait, I assume that's probably two different names, Becky Larry Hammock. So it's probably two different people, Becky and Larry. I'm not sure that somebody would name their kid Becky Larry. I mean, if they did, that's fine. No disrespect or anything like that. But it seems like it's probably two people. Anyway, to answer your question, Becky Larry, we are working on the DVD and CDs, and we're working on them just as fast as we possibly can. After reading that comment, our World Wide Web guru, Wandy, said, you need to keep I'm not good at accents. He's from the Philippines, and he's got this really cool accent. I'm not very good at accents, so I'll just tell you what he said. He said that we need to keep posting updates and keep all of you informed, because apparently if we don't keep posting updates, it looks like we're not really doing anything and we're not moving forward, and eventually you forget about us altogether. And I think that's sad, honestly, because I would never forget you. We're working on things. We really are. So after Wandy told us that, I said I will make a short video to inform the entire world about what we're doing and why it's so awesome. So here goes. There are three main stages to doing a recording of any kind. The pre-production stage is where you arrange the songs, you choose what key they're going to be in and who's going to sing them, and then you do all the rehearsals. You also have to plan out the entire project as far as what equipment you're going to need, how many people you're going to need to run the equipment, cameramen and administrative people and audio people and everything like that. And I got to tell you, for a recording like the Jubilee recording, it took a small army of really dedicated individuals to come out and make this happen. So that's pre-production. Then you have the production stage, which is the actual concert or session. Now, when you're doing a studio recording, it's pretty simple because you can take a few days or a few months even to go in and make corrections and make the studio recording just as good as you could possibly make it. However, if you're doing a live recording like we did at the Jubilee, it all happens during that concert and you're capturing that moment, so you want to make sure it's as good as you possibly can make it. Obviously, there's a lot of work that needs to be done and some corrections and things like that. That happens in the final stage, which is called post-production. And in the post-production stage, this involves mixing together all of the sounds, and when someone sings it, like you're singing a song and then someone else starts singing the lead over there, and that person then takes the lead, and you got to turn their volume up a little bit to make sure that they can be heard over all of the other singers. This post-production stage, which is the stage we're in right now, is also very time-consuming because we have to look at every detail of the audio, the sounds, and every detail of the video. You make color corrections to the video to make sure that all the cameras match and make sure it's very easy to watch. And then, of course, if somebody makes a strange face, like they're like this, and the camera's looking at them and they go, you know who you are. And I had to correct that video. Once all of those three stages are done, then the DVD menus have to be created, all the graphics have to be done, and then it's off to a duplication and replication company to be shrink wrapped and prepared so that it can come back to us so that we can post it on the website so that you can buy it, and then we ship it out to you. And that's kind of how the whole process works. Sometimes these kinds of projects take a year to finish. Now, I want to tell you that we are ahead of schedule a little bit due to some great video editing work by our video editor, so stay tuned to know exactly when the DVDs and CDs will be out. Hopefully that answers your question, Becky Larry. Or Larry Becky. Now, let me deal with some other things here. Yesterday, many of you may have seen a video that my brother-in-law posted, actually leaked a video on Facebook yesterday of a clip of a brand new single that my nephew Wes Van Wyk wrote. It's called I Don't Remember. It's not that I don't remember the song. The song is called I Don't Remember. It would be strange if I said, this song I don't remember. That's the name of the song. Do you understand? That's the name. I Don't Remember is the name of the song. And it talks about how God is able to forget things and throw it in his sea of God's forgetfulness, and forgiveness is something that he can do better than everybody else. I think you get the idea. I did not want to leak this video because some people might get confused and ask questions like, wait, is this part of the Jubilee project? Or is this some other project? Did we miss something? Why do we park in a driveway and drive on a parkway? Who is the next president of the United States going to be? People could ask lots of questions because of a leaked video like this, right? So in an effort to clear up all of the confusion that may or may not have been started by this leaked video, let me clear some things up. No. First of all, this video is not part of the Jubilee project that we've been working on. In fact, there are several other projects that are in the works all the time by other family members, including our first dramatized music video, which will accompany the I Don't Remember song. Not the song I Don't Remember, the I Don't Remember song. I think we covered this already. There's also a live night of praise and worship planned for this fall that will include many of your favorite worship songs and some brand new worship songs that have been written by many of the family members and some other folks. We also have something very special planned for Christmas this year. In addition to all the recordings and videos that we're working on, we're continuing our efforts to provide musical instruments to churches and schools in the Philippines. And very soon, you will be able to choose and donate to send an instrument all by yourself right from our website. We're also very excited to be booking some more concerts in the US and Canada for this year and next, and we're talking about a trip to Africa in 2017. So there are a ton of things happening here, and the only way that you can stay informed with all of this stuff that's happening is to stay on LaFontainemusic.com as much as you can. And don't forget to sign up for our newsletter right on the homepage, and that way we can send you these really annoying little emails that'll keep you up to date on everything that we're doing. Well, it's time for me to get back to work here, so y'all keep us in your prayers, and thanks so much for watching and sharing this video. Ike, out.